Yeah, so what our purpose is we connect the world in order to help kids come out of poverty, right? So one thing that we do better than anyone else, there are people that do libraries and they provide access to books, but we provide connection. Yeah, I'm Tyler Clark. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Village Book Builders, and it is a pleasure to be here. What we believe is that you can go to these rural areas and you can deliver books like this. But if they don't have a reading culture, if they don't have people in their lives that really love reading, the books are never going to get used. So we'll often, when I'm in Africa or Latin America or even here, I'll go into a school and open a door and there's a library, which is mountains of dust. And it's so sad. But the reason why you can't just give kids books and expect they're going to read, they need role models, they need mentors in their lives. So that's what we do, we provide connection. So in all of our libraries, we connect it to the internet, and we have an army of mentors from around the world that connect with the kids one-on-one, and they encourage them to read books. And so what we see is the libraries, a reading culture starts to develop, and when a reading culture develops, that's when the magic happens. So that's what we do. We build connections, and we help build a reading culture. The story behind it was I had done some service in Mexico for 2 years, made some really good friends, and these friends asked, hey, can you help us come build a library? And I was like, yeah, you don't have a library? And they're like, no, we don't have access to any books. And I was like, you don't have access to any books? How do you not have access to books? They're like, no, they don't have anything. You have 30 kids with one textbook, and they pass it around. So me and my wife, who started this, we just started doing fundraisers. We're not independently rich, but we did odd jobs to pay our own way, and our community in the United States was very supportive. They helped donate books, a corporation helped donate computers, and we went down with about 500 books and 6 computers. And we thought it was very small, but at least we're bringing something. But when we got there, the whole community came out. And not only that, but the surrounding communities up on that mountain came out. And they had a brass band to meet us, which we thought was crazy. But they wanted this, and the kids, when they would go to the library, and the first time, I remember there were 3 girls that came in, and they were looking at this beautiful book about fantasy and castles, and they asked, can we touch it? I'm like, yeah, you can touch it, open it. And I remember them taking them out, and they moved each page as if it was a piece of gold. And that moment made all of the hours and the weeks and the months of trying to get everything set up so worth it. Kids in rural areas, they're hungry. They want a better life. They want a better life than their parents have had, and their parents want them to have a better life. They're good parents, and those kids know how to work. We have not had a problem in any rural community. Once we give them books and computers, they use it to educate themselves. The kids mostly read science books. We're trying to get them to read Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and those kind of things just so they can develop a love. But they want to succeed. So my message would be more like the village kids. They're hungry for it. And kids in the city need to have the same attitude.
To meet you in person today and all the work that you're doing, thanks a lot.
No, namaste. Thank you.